Highgrove House, autumn, 1982. The countryside is calm in a way that feels intentional, manicured, controlled, polite. Inside the house, nothing is calm. Princess Diana sits alone in a small sitting room, knees drawn close, fingers twisting the edge of a cushion. She is 21 now, a wife, a mother, a princess, and lonelier than she has ever been. The silence in the house has weight. It presses in on her chest, makes it harder to breathe. Charles is away again. Official duties, always official. The explanations never change, only the distance does. Diana has learned to recognize patterns, which nights he doesn't call, which conversations end too quickly, which names are never mentioned. Camilla is one of them, or rather was one of them, because now Diana knows, not because anyone told her, because the truth has stopped hiding. It shows itself in small ways. A look exchanged across a room, a familiarity that does not belong to the past, a comfort that should not exist in a marriage meant to begin fresh. Diana sees it. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. She tries to confront Charles, not angrily, not dramatically, quietly. She asks questions that sound reasonable. Questions a wife should be allowed to ask. Charles doesn't deny it. He doesn't fully admit it either. He does something worse. He minimizes it. You're imagining things. You're too sensitive. It's not what you think. Those words land harder than honesty ever could, because they shift the problem onto her, her feelings, her perception, her reality. Diana begins to doubt herself. The palace notices the tension, but tension is not addressed. It is managed, handled discreetly. Silence is preferred over resolution. Publicly, Diana is becoming something else entirely. She connects with people effortlessly, children, the sick, the forgotten. Wherever she goes, people feel seen. The press notices. The palace does too. Something is changing. Diana's vulnerability, once seen as weakness, is becoming power. That makes the institution uncomfortable. At night, Diana struggles. The eating disorder worsens. Control feels like the only thing that belongs to her. Her body becomes a battlefield she can win, or so she tells herself. Then comes the moment. Not loud, not explosive, but devastating. At a private gathering, Diana watches Charles interact with Camilla. The ease between them, the shared history, the unspoken understanding. And suddenly, the truth crystallizes. There were 3 of us in this marriage. Not once, not briefly, always. Diana feels something settle inside her. Not rage, not jealousy, clarity. She understands now why she was chosen, why she was kept young, why she was kept uninformed. She was never meant to replace anyone. She was meant to fit around something that already existed. That realization breaks something open inside her. And once it's open, it can't be closed again. She begins to change, subtly at first. She speaks up more, questions decisions, stops apologizing as often. The palace responds immediately. Coldness replaces politeness. Distance replaces concern. Charles grows more frustrated. Diana grows more visible. The gap between them widens. The marriage becomes something else. Not a partnership, a performance. Behind closed doors, Diana cries. In public, she shines brighter than ever. The contradiction is exhausting. And then, something dangerous happens. Diana realizes she no longer wants the palace's approval. She wants her own voice. The institution senses the shift, and institutions do not forgive loss of control. The silence around Diana grows heavier. Not accidental, intentional, because the crown has decided something. If Diana will not disappear quietly, she will be contained. But they misunderstand one thing. Diana's silence was never weakness. It was survival, and she is done surviving. Next episode, Princess Diana touched an AIDS patient. When everyone stepped back, the crown panicked.